Alright, the stream has started. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Let me update the chat really quickly. Now you should see the chat in the stream. Cool. Again, welcome to the stream. My name is Ionel, and in this live stream series, I am trying to build a website builder similar to Webflow, Framer. In case you don't know what Webflow is, it's something that it's this thing, which it's an app that allows you to build websites pretty much, the same as with Framer. They usually have your page in the center that you can edit. On the left you have the list of elements on the page, and sometimes in the case of Webflow we have a list of components that you can use to drag and drop elements or components into the page, and on the right you have a list of styles that you can change for the selected element. And in the past 11 streams I was able to build a very basic website builder which has pretty much the same things. On the left I have the structure of the website. Doesn't look pretty right now, but we can improve it in the next streams. I also have a list of components, just 4 components for now, but I will add a lot more. I have the page in the middle, the page I'm trying to build, and if I click on an element I have a list of styles that I can change. And the goal of the first goal of this stream series is to build a basic website builder that allows me to pretty much clone the template AI created in the first stream. So go back and watch that. And basically the AI created simple HTML and CSS template, and in the past 2 streams I tried to clone that template using the builder itself, and that's why you see that on the page I have 2 headings here and here, 2 hero sections, and why choose my builder section, which is twice. I tried to, as I said, clone each section one by one. And I guess I should show you. Should I show you the original template? I think I need to find it in Git. But what I did, I said I cloned each section one by one. I cloned. This is the original heading that I just selected. This is the original hero section, and this is my heading and hero section. Below is my why choose my builder section, and the original one should be here somewhere. This is the original one, which you can see it has some different text, some more nicer copy. I have just some dummy text added here. The how it works section, it's built by the builder, this builder, and the original one should be, this is the original one. They look pretty much the same, so the builder does a pretty good job creating templates. And the next section was, where is it? I think that's it. Oh, is it? No, our customers say this is the next section. I think this is the last section I built in the previous stream, at the end of the stream, and I didn't continue because I didn't have enough time. And the original one is this one. What our customers say, which is just a bunch of testimonials in italic text. And that was the last section I built, which I'll continue in this stream. And the last sections are the pricing section. This is the original one created by in the first stream. The template doesn't look great because I have DevTools open. Let me make the page larger. So this is the pricing section with 3 prices, with 3 cards in here, and some call to action section in here, ready to build your website, and the footer. And the white thing underneath, it's a bug. It shouldn't be there, so I need to debug this, maybe this stream or in the next streams. So yeah, while cloning the original template, I fixed bugs and add missing features until I make the builder good enough and powerful enough to clone that specific template. And I think in the next few streams I will also generate a new template for some other company or some random template, and I will try to clone that in the builder. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. Let's continue actually building the clone of the website, of the template. Alright, so this is the last section I built in the previous stream, and give me 1 second. Yeah, the stream is going. And yeah, let's continue by checking what are the other things that the original template has. So this is the original template. It has this italic text. I'll just copy this italic text like so, and I'll add it in my section, in my cloned section. Oh, it adds italic already. Let's pretend I didn't copy it with italic, so I'll just paste it in some other input in a new tab here, just so I can copy it without style. So I'll paste it here. Now it's without any styling, and I already see a bug. I pasted the text, but the highlighter, this small turquoise bluish rectangle, is the component, the selected element highlighter, and it shows me the padding, and it didn't update when I pasted the text. So this is a bug. If I click outside and click again on the text, you see the rectangle now updated to be as big as the text. So pasting the text doesn't make the highlighter bigger. That's a bug. But for now, it's not it doesn't block us to do anything. So I have this text, and I have some other text below it. Let's make this one italic with the quotes. So where is it? This one. Let me delete this one actually. I don't have this big heading text in the card. This one is italic, so font style italic, and let me update it to have quotes. All right, that's good. If I refresh, I had a bug in the previous stream where changing text didn't save. So if I save now, if I refresh now, yeah, I have the text saved. That's good. And let's add the below text. Where's the original? This one. It's just text node, so text behind. And in the previous streams, I also had issues with the highlighter, the drop zone highlighter. If I scroll all the way up, you'll see it. If I try to drop some text, you see the blue thing, placeholder that shows me where the text will be added. In this case, it will be added between these two white texts, like so. Let me delete it. Or, hey Subo, my number one viewer. And in this case, it will be added, I don't know, inside this my builder thing, my builder text. You get the idea. It has this highlight when I try to drop components. But if I scroll down, the highlighter stops. I cannot add, I cannot see the highlighter. It's something with the scroll. I can see it at the top somehow, but it stops at some point. So I need to figure out why the highlighter stops. Alright, so to do this, I need to see. I'm not sure if AI can do this. Let's try. Can AI fix this? Let's at least try. If AI can't fix this, I'll have to fix it manually. Let me commit the changes I have right now. So I have a console log. Let's do it like this. Oh, the debounce function. I'll get back to it. It's from the previous stream, but it's okay for now. This is what? Saving template when doing what? Let me see. double click. Text edit when writing text. This was from the previous stream. All right, now let's prompt AI to fix this weird issue. So when I try to add a new component into the page, I can see drop indicator showing up. There is that drop indicator doesn't show up if I scroll down in the template. Possibly because the algorithm uses the screen size instead of the template slash iframe height screen. Let's call it screen height instead of the template iframe height. Let's see what he can find. Actually, let's prompt it. You may find useful info in app.tsx, drag and drop. What other useful files do we have here? Canvas, file system, textile, canvas overlay, no, drag and drop, element handlers, maybe? Element handlers. Yeah, let's see what AI can do in this case. Before, while it's doing that, let me quickly see how the highlighter works. So if I do a text node, so it's a div, as you can see, it's a div in there with position absolute that moves up and down. Okay. This one. And the parent of this div, oh, I see, you see that? The parent of the div is 1198 pixels. If I scroll a bit, oh, it's the same actually. How should it do it? Maybe it should add the one solution is to add the div that shows the indicator, the drop indicator, inside the iframe itself. The iframe itself has the correct size, right? Because it's the iframe, it's a template, it knows its size. The problem is I don't want to pollute the HTML because the content of the iframe it's saved in the file. So when you do a style change or a component change, so that's why I don't want to add anything in the iframe. If I do add something in the iframe, I need to remove it manually. So add stuff, do work, and then remove stuff. That's a bit of that's an extra work I want to avoid. The solution is to move the highlighter, the drop indicator, with the same amount of the scroll, of the iframe scroll. Sorry, not the iframe scroll, the parent scroll. The parent has a property, so scroll something, scroll? No. I think it should be a scroll height. That's the full height. Wait, who is $0? Oh, yeah, so the div, the parent is 1198 pixels, but the scroll height is 7730. This is the total scroll, which is the same as the iframe, right? The iframe height. Almost. They're different. They shouldn't be different. Maybe because I resized the DevTools or something. But it's pretty much the same for for our purposes. It's not a big of a deal that it's a bit different. But I need to find a way. I mean, AI needs to find a way. Oh, it's already finished. Let's see what it did. It needs to find a way to calculate the scroll value, scroll x. Oh, this is the value, right? Scroll x, scroll x. How do you get the scroll? Scroll x is only available on the iframe or the window. Window scroll x 0. How do you get the scroll value of an element? JavaScript. How do you get the scroll value? Document get bounding rect. Whoa. Offset. Let's try with offset. $0. $0 is the element, the selected element in DevTools. In this case, I want the div. Thus, and offset top. No. No. Anyways, actually, I'm really curious. What the hell? It should work. How people get the scroll value of an element? Scroll top property. Scroll top? Ah, okay, scroll top. Let's try scroll. Get bounding box. Yeah, this sounds complicated. I just want to... Isn't something built in? Scroll top. Oh, this one, you see? If I scroll just a little, this should be like 50 pixels. Yeah, that's correct. All right. Let's see. So it did what it did. Content window, get iframe position and scroll offsets. Scroll X, scroll Y. Why is getting the iframe scroll? Do I need that? I don't need that. So I'm not sure. I don't have it. I don't trust this anymore. Mouse Y in frame. If the mouse is in... Oh, this is messy. This is so messy. But I see it updating the drop indicator and it adds the scroll Y for its position. Let's see if it works. So if I try to drop some text... Okay, this works as before. Okay, let me scroll down and see and drop some text here. No. I mean, what's this line? This is not correct. This one looks correct. This one looks correct. This one... Whoa, what's this? No, this is not okay. So the scroll top is 1159. If I console log the values here, scroll Y should be... What's this? Drag and drop. Right here. Scroll Y. This one, right? Yes. Let's log the value. Log. Oh. Log scroll. Scroll Y. Let's see the value. Should be at around 1159. So it's 0. How is it 0 and still showing the indicator? The indicator shouldn't be visible. It's like not having the code at all. Let's see. Drop indicator top position. Indicator top. And the top is affected by... Let's see the original code. Top. Yeah, it just added scroll Y to everything. What does it do with the scroll left? Whoa. Oh, it's almost the same thing. Get bounding. What does it do with the mouse? Calculate the mouse position relative to the iframe content, accounting for scroll. Element under pointer. What? What was the original code in this case? I don't like this. It doesn't work anyway, so... let me do something. Let's also display the scroll, but also the final value, indicator top. How can it show... How can the scroll Y be 0, but indicator top have the correct value? It didn't work before this change, so yeah, it has a different value, more than the height of the viewport, but scroll Y it's still different. So it means the other values like the iframe rect or the rect top are different. So let's see what other things it does here. Is this the only file changed? Yes. This is the only file changed. Element from point. Not sure what it did here. Get the window. No. No, I don't like what it did here. Let's try to do it manually. Scroll Y is iframe window. No, iframe. I want the parent of the iframe. Iframe.parent. Let's do it like this for now. Iframe.parent element.scroll top. What's this? Y? No, this is... What's a parent node? Parent node is a node. No, it's an HTML. Let's manually cast it to as HTML element. Alright, let's ignore everything for now and let's see how this works. Let's test the original play, the dropping zone that worked, which is the one that works without scrolling. This works. Looks. If I do it like this, yes, it drops it correctly. If I do it like this, it drops it correctly. If I scroll and try to drop it, it doesn't work. Let me check the values. So, first of all, I see the console log being printed way too many times, so I don't like this. Secondly, the values change radically. I mean, this is 0, right? 16. Why is it 16? It should be 0. We might have a bug here. Right, because this is at the top of the iframe and it should be 0. And I think it's 16 because of the padding of the parent. Yes, the parent has a 16 pixels of padding. So we need to also remove the padding. Oh, I do remove the padding. That's why I have 16. Where is it? There was a 16. Yes, in here. So that's okay. And if I scroll, where's the console? If I move the mouse down while dragging, it goes down, 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 down until oh, it jumps. Oh, that's weird. I see. Let me see. 1 second. If I inspect this, my page is 1198. So by the time I get to this button, the second try for free button, the scroll top the top value of the indicator should be around 1100, right? So if I try to drop a text after or before the try it for free, it should be 1100 or something, but it's not. It's 1400. So the indicator goes way below this. Does it work? The indicator is a bit weird. Let me refresh a bit. I'm trying to drop some text after the button, sorry, before the button, but after this text. So the only way to do it is to be very close to the text. Why is that? Let me inspect this a bit. So if I drop it here, it should be above the text. So that's a bug. It's not above the text. Let me get the highlighter again. Oh, should I fix this? I think it's very important. Like so. Yeah. So if I go, I am now inside the middle text, and if I move the mouse up, oh sorry, I'm on the middle text, but it wants to add the new text on top of the entire container, which adds the text at the end, right? Yes. Or is it at the end? Is it? Yeah, it's at the end. So that's not correct. It should add the text. Let me get the browser highlighter back. If I am with the mouse here, I want the text to be either inside the center text or between the button and the center text. If I move the mouse even more closer to the middle text, it now highlights. It wants to add it, I guess, inside. Let's see. I mean, it's not inside, but it's after. That's okay. But it wanted me to go way, way too deep. Yeah, this is not okay. Having the mouse anywhere right in this area should add the text before the button. So that's a bug. But for now it's not a blocker, so I will postpone it. I just want to fix the drop zone indicator. Let's see. Let's go again. I'm checking the second value in the console. Goes down, goes up 700. And right now it's still 700 because it wants to add it on the second hero section. That's okay. Right here it's 1100. That's okay. So if I scroll down just a bit and try to add it, I don't know, on the top of the button, or maybe let's try actually. Wait, let me check the values. Where is it? Individually, the values that compose the indicator top. So, oh, it's based on the position, on the type of position. If the component I'm trying to add should be added above, it uses this calculation. If it's below, it uses this calculation. If it's anywhere else, it uses this calculation, which is actually this one, the same one as the first one. Let's try to see what these values are. Where's my indicator top? The indicator top is the sum of these values. Let's remove a rectangle height. Who's a rectangle? Element under pointer. Oh, this looks. This sounds important. but this is used only if it's the component I want to add is below. It needs to be added below. So let me also add a ternary operator for the same thing. So scroll indicator is the sum of these 4 values, right? Yes. And the height is used only if the position is below. So if the element needs to be added below, use the scroll height, the rectangle height, I mean the element below, the element that I'm pointing on, the height of the element I'm pointing on, otherwise use 0. So if I reset everything and test, let's try to add anything below the original heading. So if I do it like this, no, where is it? Like this, 16. No. I see the highlighter is very faint on the stream. It tries to add it at the top, but it should be inside. No, this is a bug. I don't like this. It should be inside this hero section. Now it's 166. But I need to go with the mouse very low for some reason. I think maybe the element, element under pointers is not correct. Who is correct? Element under pointer. Maybe it's because of the change AI did. Let me refresh this. Let me also keep the original, the code that AI wrote. Let's refresh and see. Text. No, it's the same thing. So I will just revert what AI did for now. Let's try again. So in here, let me check element under pointer. Also, why is this, wait a second, why is this handle drag over function called countless times? Oh, let's see. Handle drag over, is this wrapper? Okay. Add event listener on drag over. But I didn't do any drag over. Whoa. This is not right. Let me try again. Let me find it. Handle drag over is called here, which is called through this wrapper. This is a remove listener. This is not important. This is just from the use effect, though it has some issues. What if it was a React issue? No, it wasn't. So add event listener drag over. This one, this event is called too many times. Let me console log something here. Log triggered. Let's see. I'm not moving anything and it's triggered so many times. I mean, it doesn't matter if I move. It just gets triggered. Why? Let me get some docs information about this. Drag over. So MDN drag over event fires when an element or text selection is being dragged over a valid drop target every few hundred milliseconds. What do you mean? This event is cancelable and may bubble. In the drag over, why is this called so many times? Let's play with the JavaScript. Can I have a console here? This one, drag over console, console.log trigger. Run. Alright, let's see the console. This div is draggable. Let's also use a value, because I don't know if this was triggered once, 5 times, or 5,000 times. So let x equals 0, x plus plus, trigger x, move. So yeah, it's called a lot of times. Is this a bug from the browser? Let me use a mouse. Give me 1 second. I have a mouse here. I want to connect it. Let me see if this is a trackpad issue, a browser issue, or a mouse fix. How do I connect? I need to disconnect my light for a second. Alright, I have the mouse here. Run again. And let's see. No, it's not a trackpad issue. So if I don't move, this function gets called countless times. Anyways, it doesn't break anything, it's just weird and makes debugging very hard. Let me turn on the light again. But that's good to know. We need to optimize this so it only gets called if the X and Y positions of the mouse get changed. But let's continue with our debugging here. So handle drag over, I wanted to know how the position, the indicator top position is calculated. So in this case, oh man, this is so hard to debug. Container. Who is container? Oh, is this one? This container, okay. What if I'm trying to drop anything here? Like here. Padding. New text component, new text component. Where was it added? Here? Wait a second, the mouse hover highlight doesn't work anymore now. What did I break? Let me see. Is it because of this? It was because of this. Whoa. What was the change? Line 315. What did I change? Hovered element. Okay, I'll just keep it like how it was before. But that's another bug. Kind of. I mean, this is a React issue. Might be a React issue in the future. Alright, let's go back. Oh man, this takes some time. Let's see. So, let me try and drop a text node again. Right here. So it added it, where is it? Right here, all the way down. Whoa, at 2800 pixels. And it was composed by 800 pixels of what was the value? I forgot the console log. In the drag drop. Right here. The first one is element. Iframe rectangle top. This is the value I mean, I think this is the scroll value of the iframe. Okay. Wait, is it? And then 2800 from, what's this? Rect top. This is the height of the element which is hovered on, which I hover. But this is not correct, right? Is it? Let's inspect it. If I select this parent, the element that it added a component in, this is, let's see, scroll top. Not scroll top, offset top. 3000. Whoa, why is that? Who has 2000? My builder transformed our business. Oh, this one is that, this is the text. So it added it kind of after this one. Let's inspect this one. $2,880. It's close, but not the same. And it adds up these values. Oh, let's also add them up to see if this is correct. And it gets 2879. Okay. And it should be what? I mean, the drop element is the element under the mouse is not correct. It's not this one. It should be this one. So the problem is element under pointer. Let me comment this log and fix element under pointer. Log element under pointer dot inner text. It will be easier to debug. So if I try to do this, this is build beautiful websites. Oh, you see? The element under the mouse is the correct one, but the height. So let me go back a second. Right now the code highlights that the text node that I'm trying to add, it will be added at the top of the page based on the highlighter. The highlight is all the way up here. And this is correct because, I mean, it looks like it's added above the header, but the header is positioned absolute and somehow it's not on the page. And the hero section, if I inspect it, the hero section is this, and the hero section is the top value is 0. It's all the way, it starts from here because of the header position fixed. If I manually go to test this and make the header position as normal, now the header is scrolled, is moved down. If I try to add the text node now, it's hard to see, but the highlight is between the header and the hero section, which is correct. So the value is correct based on what I hover. Build beautiful websites, blah blah blah. If I go in here, cannot read properties of null. Why? Not sure why this is null. Now it's not null. If I go on the left, it doesn't null. Now it's null. This is weird. Let me also print the position value. I mean, to see where it tries to add the new component. So this is the component inner. Is there an inner text? So inner text, okay. And it tries to add it in the new position. Refresh. Let's try again. Add the text node. Oh, this is very hard to see. Let me add the position at the beginning and some way to split the logs here. Refresh, so I can see it better. So now it tries to add above beautiful websites without code. Alright, this is above the hero section. If I move the mouse on the left, now it's nothing. Because of that error, I suppose. There is something. Where's the check? If drop indicator style, no. If element under pointer, so this one returns null. Is it because of the change AI did? Maybe. Let me revert back to this. Let me also let's continue debugging actually. Yeah, now I get the full logs. So what AI did was pretty wrong. Let's try and see. This is above build beautiful websites. That's correct. If I go here, this is inside beautiful websites, create professional, try for free. So this is inside this container. And now it also works correctly with the mouse between the middle text in here and the button. It inserts it. I mean, wait, it's not. This one should be between them. Oh, this is still a bug. All right, but not a blocker. So let me scroll down like so. Get the scroll value so we can compare it. Let me scroll down after build beautiful websites like this. Let me get the scroll value. This is scroll top, right? 200 pixels. So if I go now and try to add the text in here, this one should be below create professional websites. This is correct. This is below build beautiful websites. No. Let's try. Let's scroll a bit more. Let's try this. This is below why choose my builder. Correct. This is below why choose my builder drag. So this is below the entire container. No. Why do we choose it to be below? Ah, because of the AI change. Below. No. Let me revert these. Calculate. What was before? Ah, no, this is okay. Let me refresh. Scroll down. Try to add the text. This is above. Okay, this is correct. This is inside why choose. This is above drag and drop. Yes. It kind of jumps, but this is inside drag and drop. I mean, now, wait, I think now it works. Yeah, now it works. Alright, so yeah, I did a lot more than it needed. Let me now revert everything I did wrong. Mainly by deleting everything. Like this. And that's it. All right, let's go back in here. I wanted to continue this. This needs a text node inside, like so. Let's double check to see if it was added correctly. So the card, this one, has this text, correct, and this text, correct. Let's get the value of the text. Let me do the hack where I remove the styles, go back, double click and paste the text, and just so I can style it manually myself. The styles is font size 16, font bold, and I guess that's it. So the font size is correct, just font bold. Bam. And I think I need to do it for all of them. But just to not waste time. Wait a second, I saw something. This one has, and this one also, the text has margin button. Where's the margin? Margin. The margin is not displayed. Let me inspect it. Yes, it has a margin bottom of 20 pixels. But in my case, I don't have a margin, but I still have the space. Why is that? Maybe because I have a gap with display flex? No. Let me inspect it. Oh, there are some paddings around the elements, and that's why I have the space. So I have padding, the original one has margin. Well, users, let me delete this one. Users won't know. It looks the same, so if it quacks like a duck and it looks like a duck, it must be a duck. So I will just keep it like this. Let's continue with copying the text from here. So having it like this, remove this one, introduce the other text, and this one should be Michael Chen. Oh, it pasted now without styles? Okay, fine by me. I saw the original text with font bold, and then it removed the font bold. Okay, I guess. Let me make this window a bit larger. Wait. It should be, so the original template has the testimonials on one line. In my case, it's not one line, it's just 2 columns and 2 rows. So this is because I'm using grid, and the value is one fraction. This, and it means only 2 columns max. Let's see the original one. It's grid with, I guess, 3 columns. But in pixels, this is a bug. It should have been. Is this how the template was written? Specific pixel value? Let me inspect this. Grid template. Oh, auto fit. I don't have this this way of making grids auto fit and have min max, the same as CSS has. So for now, just to mimic this, I think I can make it be 1 fraction, 1 fraction, and 1 fraction. The problem is the original template, I think it's more responsive. Yeah, it goes into 2 columns, but mine doesn't. It always stays in 3 columns. So this is a feature that I need to add. Modifying the grid to be with auto fit and min max. But for now it's good enough. Let's continue. Let's do the last one so we can finish this section and go to the pricing, which looks more interesting. Let me remove this and this. Let me add a text node. Add this value. Make it italic. Where is it? Italic. Font style italic. I forgot to make this italic, so italic. Add another text node. I mean, I don't like how text nodes are added. To add it behind, or below the first child or any child, I mean at the end of the, inside the parent but at the end of that parent, of the last child, I either need to wait for the highlight to highlight the entire parent, which just says add the component inside, or I want to see the indicator, this is below the parent, the indicator be somehow after the last child, like so, instead of highlighting the entire parent. But this is just a UX thing. Let me double check if this was added correctly. Yes, it was. Let me copy the last piece of text. Again, the bug with the text being pasted with the correct styles and then resetting. That's okay. And now I have the pretty much the same section. So yeah, this concludes this section. Let's see, the background color is correct, which is gray. Let's go back. Yeah, let's continue and add. It's a bit of a mess because I added my my clone of the same website like in the middle of the sections. I have the header and the hero section at the top, then my clone starts after that. It stops somewhere around here, and then the old template, the original template, starts again. It's a bit confusing, but we know about this, so we can ignore it. The next section is the pricing section, which, as before, means we need to add a new section, empty box, like so. Inside, let's see, inside we have a big text, so let's add a big text, like so. Let's what's the text? Simple transparent pricing. So simple transparent pricing, and the text is text align center, font, let me check the font size in the original one, 36, font weight, it's not displayed, huh. It's probably bold, but why is it not displayed? So that's a bug. Sometimes it works, but in this case it doesn't. So let's make it bold because it's probably bold. Font weight bold with, what was it, 36? Yeah, 36. So in my case it selects font weight bold, but in this case it doesn't. Let's debug this and fix this. Oh, so many logs in here polluting the console. Let's see. So font weight, this one. The value is font weight from here. Let's log it. Font weight. Click. Inherit. Oh, wait, what? Inherit from where? Oh, it goes from the parent? No? Font weight 700. H2. Oh, it's from the browser. Huh. Alright, so this is a small problem. It doesn't know how to read browser specific, I mean the default styles of an element, of an HTML element. Every element has its own styles, and in this case the heading 2 has font weight bold by default. And that's why the code, the CSS code from the template doesn't say anything about it. And that's why it can't read. Alright. I'll just ignore it for now, because it's not a blocker. All right. That being said, we can continue to add these 3 sections, smaller cards. Let's start with one. So all of these 3 cards, let me make the DevTools smaller so we can see all the 3 cards on one line. So this is a container, flex container, with 3 smaller containers inside. So I can do the same thing. Add a box inside. Oh, that's a bug. Let me refresh the page. I think it's a bug on when I change the DevTools size, it messes up with the drop value, with the position value of the drop indicator. Or is it? In this case it didn't, so okay, I'll just ignore it. I thought it was from that, but it's not. And okay, so I have this container and 3 boxes inside, so 1, 2, and 3. And this one is display flex, layout flex, row, yes. Justifying content, space between, yes. With a gap of, let's ignore the gap for now. And inside each card we have a big text. I mean, everything is just in one column. Some text and the price and so on and so forth. So let's add a bunch of text nodes. This is the starter, which is possibly just font weight bold. Let's confirm. It's the same. I think that it has the same problem. It's a heading 3 in this case, font weight bold. Yeah, it can't pick this. Okay. We can still ignore it for now. Let's add the pricing. The pricing is a bit more complicated because it needs to be a container with display like so. Container with some text inside. This is $12 slash, right? The slash is big, now it's small. So without the slash, like so. And then another text node, a month. And to make it look the same, I need to make this display, where is it? Display flex, yes. Remove the paddings from each one, like so, and from this, like so. But this one is a lot more, is a lot bigger. So this is, how can I inspect this? Oh wait, it's not built this way. Let me inspect the original HTML. The original HTML has the text not as a node inside, like a separate node. It's just a text node. But this website builder can't add text nodes. It adds a div around text. So if I inspect it, let me show you. If I inspect this 12, it's inside the div already. But it's not a blocker, so I can inspect the parent, which dictates the font size, which is 48 pixels. All right, 48 pixels, font weight 400. Is it? Okay, I guess. So this one, 48. 48, like so. Was it 48? Yeah, it's 48. Okay. And the text align is at the end. Text align. No, this is vertical align. Let's see. Vertical align. No. Text align. How can I make the text be aligned at the bottom? let's see how the original one does it. Font size, margin. Font size, margin. Oh wait, is this a flex? Did I make it flex? Oh, it's because of the flex. Yeah, let's do align items end. Yes. And this one is way too big. Oh, the line height. I think it's because of the line height. Let's play a bit with the line height 0. 1. Yes. So I don't have a way to change the line height. Let me refresh. So I need to add a line height. Let's prompt AI to do this. Add a line height. I mean, wait a second. Does Webflow have a way to change the line height? Typography, weight, size, color, align, height, size, vertical space between lines of text. Yes, it has. Let's also see framer. If I select a piece of text, come on, this one. Let's see, style, transforms, text, style, content, color, align, H4, small text. Let's new style. No, let's edit this one to see. Whoa, they have a lot of options. Style, color, decoration, align, stroke, variable. Size, letter, line. Yes, they all have a way to change the line height. So we can add the same. Add the line height, style, input, inside properties panel. All right, and having this, we can continue adding more and more values here. The month value has a special text color 66666. So we can do the same text color like so, and we can add the other values. One website, 100 pages. I also have the border I don't like. I'll just remove it in a minute. So text inside, like no. Wait a second. Who's the parent here? This and this. Oh, this is the parent. So inside this. So one website, and the next one is 100 pages. 100 pages. 5 gigabytes storage, basic templates. Uh, 5 gigabits storage and 100 templates. Come on, like this. 100 templates. And the last one was standard support and the button. So standard support and one button. Where's the button? This one. And the button says get started. Get started. Right, let's fix the styling issue. So this one, remove the border 0. Make justify border 0. Then in the flex, I want to where is it? There's a weird bug here with the scroll. Display. Oh, I need to make it display flex. Flow direction column. Yes. Justify center. No. Yes. Align items. Yeah. Align items center and gap of. Do I need a gap? It looks the same. I just need the margin top for this one? Margin top, maybe 50 pixels. Where's the original one? The button is different. It has, I have the line height now. It has a height of 46 pixels. So height of 46 pixels. And I think the spacing around the text is different. Let's check. It is 10, 10, 24, 24. Let's also do the same. So this is 10 pixels, 24 and 24. All right, let's also fix the line height for this one, which is 76. No, it needs to be 1. Like so. All right. Does it look the same? Let me also remove the border from this and the border from this and make the background, make the background F, like so. I mean, which is white. Wait, no. Yes, actually, yes. Border. Wait, why do I need to have a background color? It needs to be transparent. Transparent. Yeah, it seems that the boxes, the website builder ads have this gray background color. So each box has this. So I need to manually do for all of them. I need to tell it to not do any, to not add any background color. All right, so I think it looks pretty much the same. Oh, I need to add a box shadow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what's the box shadow on the original one. Box shadow, 5 pixels, 15 pixels of blur, and 5% of black. So let me select this. 5 pixels at the top, 15 pixels blur, and black color of 5%. Yeah, now it looks the same, except the width. I wanted to fill in everything, so I need to make the flex be like 100%. Can I make it the width 100%? 100%. And I'll do the same for all of them. 100%. 100%. And this one 100%. And add a gap. A gap of, I don't know, 30 pixels or something. Yeah, like so. And now it looks the same. Almost. I mean, 90% the same. Border radius 8. This is the last one. Instead of 4, it's 8. And boom. That's the pricing card. Alright, everything works. And I guess this is it for this stream. Tomorrow I'll continue to finish this section, and I'll try to fix the weird annoying bugs I came across this stream. And also try to add a few more things that annoyed us a lot more, like a font weight not being displayed and some other smaller stuff. Alright, that's it for today. See you probably tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might take a vacation in the next few days. But maybe I'll try to stream. Alright, see you next time. Bye. Yeah, that was fast. Yeah, my wife wants to pack everything, and she does this like 3 weeks before we go on a vacation. And she's pinging me right now to stop streaming so she can pack everything now. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll try to stream a lot earlier and stream for 2 hours. But I'll see. I'll announce everything on X. So stay tuned. See ya later. Bye. Peace.